SharkyBreath.
He plays video games.
Hello, I am Sharky, and this is Off. Now, I gotta put a little bit of a slight disclaimer out front. I am fairly certain I watched some of this many years ago, but here's the thing. I remember two things about it. Number one, you play as a batter. Number two, there is value in returning to places you have been once you've left. Those are the only things I remember, and I remember nothing else. So this is kind of like a blind run, because I'm really curious what this game is really famous in the indie RPG scene, basically. And I've always been curious what's going on with it. And apparently, like I say, I feel like I did watch it once, but it's gone. Whatever I knew was gone. So this will basically be like my first time seeing it, even if technically it might not be. That's my hope anyway. So why don't we just get into it? New game. The translation team would like to dedicate the third and final version of the English off translation to the memory of Felix the Judge. Rest in peace. We love you. Felix the Judge. Caution, it is possible that certain scenes in this game may prove shocking to an unwarned public. Or maybe not. Yes, I should also mention, as that previous message mentioned, I am using the third and final translation of this game. It was originally made in French, I believe. And some people like the second translation better, it seems, but the person who translated it both times seems to really want people to only play this version, so that's what I'm doing. So I hope that is okay with everyone. Even if it's not, that's what I'm doing. Ha ha. Okay, moving on. The soundtrack and sound effects of Off, created by alias Conrad Coldwood, are an important part of the game. It would be a shame to play without them. How would I... What do you mean? I wasn't planning on it. I have it installed correctly, right? Come now. Surely I do. Unproductive fun time. Well, that sounds like a right thing to sign up for. Enter your name. My name? My character's name. I guess I can just do the old standard. There we go. Sure. Why not? I don't know what I'm actually naming, so let's not get too crazy with it. Okay. Your name is Sharky, correct? Yes. Yes, let's go with yes. I'm a boy, I'm a girl, I'd rather not say. Well, I mean, I guess I'm a boy. All right. Welcome, Sharky. You have been assigned to a beating. I've been assigned to a beating. Great, good start. You have been assigned to a being called the Batter. The Batter is on a mission. Be sure that it's accomplished. Okay? We will let you both out in Zone 0. Good luck. Okay. So I am not the Batter. I am me, and that's the Batter. I've been assigned to the being called the Batter. Okay. For more information, find the one called the Judge. Okay. Off. Interesting ambiance. To move my body, use the arrow keys on your keyboard. Well, I see you have some genre awareness. Okay, got it. To interact with the environment, use the spacebar or the enter key. Okay, I can do that. All right. Great. Can I interact with just any old thing, or no? That's okay. All right. So this way, I suppose. Wait, do I have menus? Do I have... I do. Okay. The Batter. Purifier. Level 1, pure. Okay, I wonder what it means to be pure. No credits. Object. No objects. Competence. No competence. Oh, wait. Yes, no competence. Very good. Equipment. Herald Bat. What's a Herald Bat exactly? What if I unequip it? Can I inspect it? Offensive equipment for the Batter. Okay, fair enough. Herald Bat. Got it. Whoops. Status? Class Savior. Nickname Purifier. State Pure. Okay. Waiting? Active. Waiting's good. Waiting's good. Okay, and I'm guessing the quit actually quits the game, so let's not do that. Zone 0. Seems a very damp place. Hello? Hello. Wow, that's a cat, I think. There cannot be any living beings in Zone 0, hence I deduce that you are a pure figment of my imagination. I guess? A very philosophical cat. Nevertheless, I will introduce myself. I am the judge, and I am aching to know your name, dear illusory interlocutor. Interlocutor. I'm the batter. I've been entrusted with a sacred mission. It is a pleasure, although it was not the body I was addressing, but the soul that it harbors. What is your name, controller? I guess that'd be me. His name is Sharky. He can't talk to us. I guess I can't. However, he can see and hear everything. That also seems to be the case. Even though you too are but an imaginary specter in my eyes, let it be said that I am delighted to meet you as well, dear Sharky. I believe we need your help. Is this the judge, then? Is that what you're saying? Many people are in need of my services, you know. Everybody loves cats. We rub ourselves against their legs and purr in a most insistent manner. They adore that. You also have quite the teeth there. Like, I know cats has got impressive teeth, but yours is almost human, in a way. Minus the fangs, of course. Also, you can pretty much unzip your head using your mouth, and that's problematic. Your sprite version's pretty cute, though. I'm not talking about that kind of help. I see. But what sort of service could I offer to an ectoplasmic entity? I have a sacred mission to fulfill. Okay. Seems to be one track, this batter fellow. I must purify the world. Okay. Whatever that means. That could mean a lot of things. There is no objective more laudable than yours. I accept to serve you as a guide through this area if it is of any help to you. Thanks. Great. Thank you. Cat. Whoops. I accidentally went back. Okay, so Cat went into door. Is this a box? Are you a box? A luck ticket has been found. What is a luck ticket? Recovers a moderate amount of HP. Okay. A healing item. Very well. Is this a... It is impossible to get around this obstacle, and therefore I cannot have the box? I understand. I swear I thought you went into the door, but let me go into the door. Let me just... Huh. 448287C? 448287C. Should I be making a note of this? Give me a second. I'm gonna get, like, paper to write down stuff on. I didn't realize I would need something like that. Give me a minute. Well, looks like we're writing on the back of junk mail again. Okay, so 44, and that's either 8 or B, depending on how you want to look at it. 2, 8 or B, 7C. Okay. I don't know what that means. I'm not supposed to know what that means, I suspect. Quite peculiar. Okay. You're not wrong. Okay. Great. I guess let's go talk to the cat again. Allow me to inform you that I find you quite tangible for a phantasmagorical being. I suppose? Might you in fact be a person of flesh and blood? Are you talking to the batter or to me? I think so. Then I was mistaken from the beginning, and you did not even interrupt me in my fanciful phantasms. This is relatively bizarre, I must say, for you are the first living being I was given to encounter in this place. Outside of yourself, I assume. Or are you not a living being? You did say that no living beings should be here. Does that count you? I had, incidentally, concluded that Zone 0 was an empty land. It is all too obvious that I was led astray. By whom? However, there exist other zones, and in those territories, hostile individuals might attack you most violently. Your sacred mission will likely lead you into these lands. Would you like me to acquaint you with the art of violent confrontation? That seems like probably a good idea. Combat tutorial? Thank you for the translation. Yes. Okay, purification in progress. This is the battle screen. As you can observe, you will find yourself placed at the right-hand side of the screen. And I'm ready for batting, it would seem. Or, the batter is ready for batting, which only seems appropriate. Your opponent, however, in this case yours truly, will be located on the left, the correct place for a single combat. At the beginning of combat, a choice will be presented to you. You have to decide between attack and auto. Naturally, attack allows you to engage the fight in the classical fashion. If auto is your choice, the computer will make the strategic decisions in your place, turning you into a simple spectator. But now, it is time to make an attempt. Choose attack. Select the batter, then choose attack anew to slay me with your bat, I guess. Do not utilize the auto function. The computer will not restrain itself, and I fear I would die, taking my secrets with me to the grave. We don't want that. Okay. So, attack, but restrain self. Select the batter, select attack, select... It does not tell me what you are. You might be the judge. Attacking. Excellent, dear sportive companion. Know that both the level of the batter and that of his opponent determine the impact of your assaults. It is also possible for you or your adversaries to slyly avoid the offensive moves you will exchange. Finally, on occasion, your concrete will may allow you to release a critical strike, causing teeth to fly in heaps. Oh no. I suppose particularly if I'm hitting you with a bat. You seem to have heaps of teeth to begin with. But let us proceed, if you are willing to. You may have noticed that when you first chose attack upon selecting the batter, a new window opened itself at the lower right-hand corner of the screen. Lots of genre savviness going on today. There you have the choice between 4 new options. Attack lets you carry out a soul strike against a likewise soul adversary. Competence permits you to use one of your special talents, which I have none of, it seems. Objects let you access the inventory you are presently carrying. Finally, flee is the option of the coward. While I dehort from this alternative, know that only the batter may select it in his personal menu. I don't know the word dehort. Your vocabulary is better than mine, cat. So, let us attempt to utilize an item. Take this luck ticket and graciously use it on the batter's person. A luck ticket has been found. That's one way to word it. I'm pretty sure it was just given to me. Okay, so batting has happened. And I'm supposed to use a luck ticket on myself despite not technically being injured, huh? Well, that's okay. Sure. Seems like a waste, but I can do that. Impeccable. Your mastery of battle borders on brilliancy, my friend. But there is one thing we have not yet addressed. I am, of course, talking about competences. They are, generally speaking, special moves that trigger surprising effects. It may be that they are particularly powerful attacks, or such that they induce a resurgence of health points. Nevertheless, know this. Any use of competences leads to a consumption of competence points. That would be the CP next to my HP, I assume. So I suggest that you use your skills with parsimony. Once your CP are consumed, it will be impossible to carry out heavy assaults. And if by some mischance you happen to cross swords with a tougher opponent before recovering some CP, your victory will be uncertain. But let us try right away. Choose competence and try using wide angle, which will allow you to analyze your enemy. Okay, I can do that. And I've healed up 100 points, completely unnecessarily. Competence, wide angle. Costs 2, analyzes the enemy's characteristics. Okay. The Judge, a cryptic feline of odd appearance. 300 hit points, 30 CP, no weaknesses or resistances. Okay. You now know not only all of my attributes, but also about the art of combat. About the wide angle, know that its analysis will always be based on the start of the battle. Thus it may accidentally analyze adversaries you have already knocked down for a long time. The confrontation ends, theoretically, when the health points of your team, or all of your opponents, fall to 0. Take good care of your health if you want a successful career in Purification. Okay, I'll do my best. From now on, you will be ready to dispose of all impure obstacles that dare appear in your luminous mission's way. Well, supposing your intelligence is on the same level with your undeniable capability of dealing bat blows to an innocent cat. You told me to! Come on now! Come on now. Be it as it may, your training has not reached its end yet. Let me ask you to follow me if you still want me as your guide. Wow, you're fast. You're freaking fast. You know that? Good thing this is a one-way street, as far as I can tell. Is this a building? Made of cheese? I'm not sure I understand. Down here. Going. Hello. Okay. We got numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4. Straightforward enough. What would you have me do with this? Ah, yes. To pass through it will be necessary to use your cerebral organ correctly. You know, the one bathing flabbily in your cranium. I think that these floating blocks correspond in some way or another to the symbols you can see on the wall. Floating blocks, huh? These here? This here? Aha! Oh, sure. So I do them in the order that you see here. 1, 2, 3, 4 type of thing, yes? Look at that, I've done it. The cat passes on wordlessly. The judge, I suppose. I have learned that that's in fact your name. Ooh, okay. Yes? Is there a problem, oh dear charming hero? I cannot do everything in your place. I am not your janitor, after all. Nonetheless, may I perhaps dare suggest you try to activate some of these floating blocks more than once, if so required? So hurry, solve me this intriguing obstacle, and post-haste, if you please. I wish to rejoin the ground floor as soon as possible. Okay, well, you're very helpful. 1, 2, 6, 8, 2, 3. Well, it depends on how you count. Upstairs, it was top to bottom and then left to right, so let's just assume this is 1, and this is 2. That seems to have been incorrect. How about this, and then this? Aha! 1, 2, 3, 4, and let's just assume this is 5, and then 6. Now you want 8, and then 2, and 3. Ha 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 ha. Okay, I've done it. Great. Great. Finally, after all that effort, the long-awaited reward makes its entrance to the scene. Oh, cat is eating. Okay. Crunch, nom, nom, crunch. Okay, you do your thing, I suppose. Alright, so this looks to me like maybe you want me to use that code from before? The way these digits are laid out, it could be a 10-key situation or it could be a telephone situation, and unfortunately the digits are backwards from one to the other. So let's assume that this is a 10-key situation, then this is 0, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, like that. So we're starting with 4. 4. 4 again. This seems correct so far, but then again, it would be the same telephone versus 10-key, so that doesn't mean anything. 8 next, so I would, if I'm going 10-key base, it should be this one. It's not, and that one twitched. Okay, so this one twice. 8. Okay. Next up is 2, which is this. Okay, and then 8 again, and then 7, and then C. C is not a digit, nor does it even look like one. Could it be 0? Aha! I certainly did something. Do you have anything to say about it, the judge? You don't. Did this door, was this door always here, or did I just open it? I'm not quite sure. Ah, look where I am. How convenient. A piece of silver flesh has been found. Silver flesh recovers a moderate amount of CP. How does one use silver flesh on oneself, I wonder? Do you eat it? Did I eat the luck ticket as well? I'm not quite sure. Okay, well, I solved this, whatever that is. Maybe that did open this door and I just didn't notice it was closed? I don't know. Or maybe the block was still intact out here and I couldn't have the silver flesh until I solved it. But that seems a little mean, since then you couldn't, access the code if you didn't write it down. Which I did! Hooray! I have detected a box. Oh! Here we have an accessory that will prove especially useful to your purifying quest, dear enlightened student and sportive friend. Oh right, I'm the enlightened student. That's the sportive friend. Got it. It is a cube, floating in the air, as you have probably noticed. Nevertheless, you will be able to differentiate it from its ilk by the contrast of its clashing colors, assaulting your gaze with bad taste and defying any sensible course of plastic arts. Plastic? What? I find you difficult to parse sometimes. Defying any sensible course of plastic arts. Plastic arts. Sure. Do not judge it too quickly, however, for despite its criticizable appearance, this red cube is of undeniable use. You're the one who's judging things around here. That's your job, I think, based on your name. Aside from restoring the entirety of your health and competence points, it is capable of saving your progress and sending you to the nothingness. The nothingness is a place of transition outside of space itself, where you can travel from one point to another at the speed of light. I now invite you to try for yourself in order to discover locations more populous than this deserted land. Open your wings, my dear companion, and fly toward the following zones without hesitation. Your only enemy is the fear that will grab you. Okay. The batter seems largely neutral in all this, which is perhaps the point. Do not worry yourself. I too travel much between the different zones of the world. Perhaps we will come to meet again. Ah, by the by, take this. This item of a curious name will be the key that shall permit you to enter Zone 1. Have I clarified that you can, at any moment, consult your inventory and characteristics by pressing the Escape key, and also the X key, it turns out. I figured that one out on my own, because RPG Maker controls. The Leo card has been found. Great. Thank you. Did you have anything else you wanted to say? Go on! I invite you to attempt using the floating cube behind you. You sure did. Where is my Leo cube? Where's my Leo cube? Does it not show up in... Is it... Oh! Leo card. Sorry. It's an invisible thing. But you can see the L hanging off the edge there. So invisible items are a thing. Allows access to Zone 1. Huh. Well, that's certainly a decision that was made. I wonder what the meaning is. Don't know yet. Great. Well, let's use this floating cube then, shall we? Health points and competence points were completely restored. Save game. Done. Block 1. Good stuff. Okay. Return to the nothingness? Back to the nothingness? Yes. Off I go. World map question mark? It says very faintly in the corner. Oh, there's whispers in the nothingness. Zone 1, Zone 0, Zone 2, Zone 3. What's this white thing? The room. Are they speaking French? Are they speaking anything? I have questions. I'm gonna go back to Zone 0 real quick. First off, because I remembered that returning this stuff is important, but second off, because I have questions. Zone 0. We're back. Okay. Okay. Perhaps the judge is just having some more food? How about it? Did the judge take off? Well, that seems reasonable. Okay, okay. Fair enough, I suppose. Fair enough. Let's just make sure the judge is not hanging on top of the building. Which it is not. So let us remove ourselves from this zone, as clearly I was not intended to return so quickly. Okay. Okay. To the nothingness, then. So comforting, the nothingness. The room seems important. I'm going to have a look. Against my better judgment, I'm going to have a look. The room, please. It's impossible to enter. You need an adequate zodiac card. Okay, okay. There's an order to these things, I understand. Very well. Ooh, it's disturbing. Zone 1, please. Zone 1. More floating cubes, I see. Is this actually a cube for leaving the area immediately? It is. Okay. Let's just save and move on, then. Ah, we have locals. Hello? Are you okay? That's quite the asthma you have going on. Tramway number 1 is a very useful means to transport. I can't read. Tramway number 1 is a very useful means of transport to get to the different areas of Zone 1. Thank you. Do you say that to everybody who randomly shows up? I want to talk to that other one over there, but I don't think I can without passing through the tram, which I'm guessing it'll take off if I do. What does that say there? It says Nezel backwards. Because, wait, no, the L isn't backwards either. But backwards E, backwards E, backwards N. Sideways, maybe? No, that's nothing. I don't know what that means. I have no idea what that means. I'm not going to worry about it too much. Let's just go in here. Please select your destination. Damien. Is there a different destination available over here? No, it's Damien or nothing. Damien it is, then. Let's go to Damien. Zone 1. That... There's nothing else attached to this tram car. How is it going? Best not to question it. Also, it has the little things on the top that would attach to, like, a source of electricity, but there is no source of electricity. Damien. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So that's just the font. The E's and the N's are backwards. For reasons. Does that mean I can go back to Elson? Okay, so it was Elson. I was just thinking about it too hard. All right, hello. Tramway number 2 hasn't been coming for a long time. Oh, tramway number 2, that would be what I'd have to take if I wanted to talk to that guy on the other side of the platform, I bet you, because there are 2 rails here. See? I get it. I get it. Okay, well, my regrets. If I can do something about that, I guess I will. I'm supposed to be purifying things. I'm not sure what that means. It seems like... Oh, hello. A visitor? No comment, apparently. Welcome to the smoke mines. Smoke mines? Is that why you have such breathing problems? May I know who you are? Are you an inspector? No, I'm the batter. I've come to exterminate the impure spirits. Okay, that's kind of what I thought. It's a murder sort of purify. Got it. The batter. The impure spirits. Are you some sort of prophet? Or perhaps a man of belief? Yeah, something like that. Non-committal. Who sent you? Nobody. I'm being led by Sharky. That does seem to be the case. Yes, hello. Ah. I don't know him. He must be a member of the superior personnel. Let's go with that, sure. In any case, that's good. That means our requests have been approved. Come, I'm going to explain your task. I disappeared. I vanished. It's probably fine. What am I looking at? You are here in the smoke mines of Damien, in the south of Zone Number 1. The smoke mines of Damien. Okay. Here, we send laborers into deep tunnels to unearth metal from the ground, freeing trapped smoke from the depths. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Probably a bad thing, yes? Using various tools, we put some of it into bottles, which the Queen sends to the other zones. The Queen. First I've heard of her. Do go on. All three of those are labeled 19. Why is that? I will never know. The rest of it flows free and forms the air that our lungs inhale and exhale. So we can live. Oh, you need the smoke. If you don't have the smoke, you die? Question mark? Huh. But only whatever's left over that the Queen hasn't distributed out. I see. It's an essential element. The first among the 4 elements. There are only 4 elements. Okay. Smoke. We are talking about smoke? Yes? I'm not quite sure. It's either the metals or the smoke. I may have lost the plot. Because without smoke, people would have nothing to breathe. I see. Okay. Have I been breathing? No. Has the batter been breathing smoke this entire time, then? There we are. And so, well, how do I put this? Where are the impures? One track. Bat the impures to death. Okay. Yes, there we go. There are many specters in the mines, and they are getting more and more aggressive. But, in fact, it would be good if you wouldn't go there, because the regulations forbid access to the smoke mines for visitors. So, here's what we're going to do. There's an annex tunnel that nobody ever goes to. But a miner went in there some time ago, and he saw something strange, he said. Nothing like the usual. So I thought, maybe that's the leader of the specters? Sure, could be. So there we are. If you accept, you'll go into the annex mine and kill the leader of the specters, presuming that is in fact the thing that's down there. You seem to be making a lot of assumptions here. Then the specters will disappear, and we can work properly again. Well, wouldn't that be simple? Okay. There we go. Do you have any questions? No. No questions. None questions. Apparently. Ah, great. Impeccable. The tunnel is right down there. Me, I will wait for you here. Okay? Can we discuss further? Because I have questions, even if the batter doesn't. Well, do you understand? You go down into the annex tunnel and kill the leader of the specters. This way, after you're done, we can work again. That would be great. I gave him this sort of wispy voice because of that noise he makes every time he speaks, but I don't know if it's actually appropriate. Hi. Nice background music you got here in your house. Is this your house? Do you live here? Hi. Soon I might be promoted. I'd be able to do surveillance in Alma. Is that good? I'm anxious for that to happen. Okay. Good luck. Is this your stuff? Can I have it? A luck ticket has been found. Is that's just the hit point restoring thing. Okay. You don't seem to have any comment on the fact that I just took your stuff, so I guess that's fine. Wait a second. You can walk right up next to the... I feel like they might hide stuff down there at some point. seems like a game that wants to keep its secrets, but, you know. Guess we'll have to just deal with that. All right, so down the stairs to the annex tunnel. Kill the leader of the specters, provided that is who's down there. And everyone goes back to work and is happy, question mark? Oh, it just sounds like that underground. It wasn't particularly that person's house that had this soundtrack. It's just everything under... Oh, hi, the judge. What you doing here? Well, well, who do we have here? Is that not Sharky and his charming jumping jack the batter? It seems to be. Might you be the Spectre's leader? Oh! Oh! The judge is who they saw down here. No, no, certainly not. I'm only passing through, not unlike the smoke which is being extracted from this pale and metallic place. However, I believe I know where the one you take for an ectoplasm can be found. A specter. He just used a fancy word for specter. Judge likes fancy words. Got it. Okay, what's that? To tell the truth, I am perplexed. I think it is one of those peculiar things called a spherical add-on. I have very well tried to appropriate it, but the operation has systematically failed. You tried to take it and you couldn't? Is that the idea? But I am thinking, maybe you, one who is not of physical matter, will perhaps succeed in binding the spiritual entity to yours. Sure. I'm under orders to murder it, but, like, I could try that. I invite you to attempt retrieval of this spherical add-on, moving up and down just behind my hairy back. Do you have a hairy back? Can I inspect your hairy back? I cannot inspect your hairy back. Okay. Attempt acquirement. Add-on Alpha has joined you. That's a way to word it. Does it have entity? What an exceptionally intriguing phenomenon. I must admit that I remain perplexed by this unexpected metaphysical reaction. Hold on just a second. Oh, we good. Oh, we good. Sorry, I realized I couldn't tell if the thing was recording. Which would have been very distressing. Unexpected metaphysical reaction. Okay, sure. It has bonded with my person, I think. Fair enough. Since it has decided to accompany you, I know only to advise you to make the best possible use of it. Got it. The leader of the Spectres isn't here? Apologies, but I fear I have to respond in the negative. This add-on aside, I have not crossed paths with a single moving soul in this place. Okay. So mission failed, I suppose. But I have... Oh, it's a party member. Kind of. Status of Alpha, add-on 1. Level 1 pure. Class Father. Offensive audacious symbol. I'm going to unequip it so I can inspect it. Offensive equipment for add-ons. Just in general. Okay. I still have no defensive or special things. Great. What do you have for competences there, Alpha? You don't have any... Oh. Wide angle is now visible. But only sort of. Okay. Okay. Sure. What is waiting again? Oh, right, the battle format. The battle format. Waiting versus active. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Hi. So that didn't work out. I would like to explain. Let's see if I can. You've returned. So, have you killed the leader of the Spectres? No. It wasn't there. Oh. Oh? Really? Bugger. Crap, well then, I believe that I'll have to let you into the main gorges then. But, the regulations are against it. Alright, I suppose this is a very special case, as stated in paragraph 5. So, good. Well, the main mines are on the right. There. Convenient. Thank you. Will you find the leader of the Spectres? Well, it would be great if that was possible. Well, yes. It would be great. Would it be great? Somehow you're not very convincing. Hi, what's your deal? There are phantoms down there. They keep us from working properly. But this is my break time anyway. Okay, good for you. Cool. That works out nicely, I guess. What are you doing here? Are you part of the mine inspection personnel? No response. Batter answers no questions to anyone who doesn't feel like answering questions to. apparently. Okay. Oh. A joker has been found. They do hide things. A joker has been found. Revives a character. Aha! Well, that sounds useful. So, search behind items. Behind objects, rather. Because they hide things back there. Okay. Okay, I will try to remember. Can I get between buildings? No? No. But do not forget... Oh, look at this. Sometimes you can just sort of insert yourself into the gap between. Huh. There are going to be hidden things around this game. I can smell it. I can smell it. Okay. All right. I'm tempted to go back and make sure I didn't miss anything already, but it's probably fine. Let's go down here. Okay. Hello, gentlefolk. Can I help you? You've come to eliminate the specters. That's good news. Great. Apparently it's good news. Hi. The lamps don't always work in the endmost corridors, and since everything looks the same around here, it's easy to get lost. I appreciate the warning. I'll do my best not to. Hi. There are phantoms in all the tunnels. Be careful, sir. And besides, who has let you enter here? Normally, the regulations prohibit external visitors. I'm a special case, paragraph 5. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's all under control. Presumably. Aha! Apparently there are phantoms here, but I can't tell just yet. Is it going to be a random encounter system? Where they just sort of spring upon me at times? Don't know. I haven't read into it. Whoops. Show yourself, corrupted children. I'm the voice of forgiveness that'll eliminate your ill-fated forms. Well, you put it like that. How can they possibly resist? Apparently, I was right. Huh. Hi. Prepare yourselves to receive my judgment. Purification in progress. Okay. That's a lot of them. Okay. We got the batter, we got the alpha. Okay, batter's turn. I would like to wide-angle one of... Common Spectre times 8. Mysterious ectoplasmic incarnation. Light resistance against smoke. I guess that makes sense under the circumstances. I love this battle music, by the way. I love it. Okay. Okay, that's happened. Alpha, you got any competences to speak of? No, but let's attack with you. That hurt a lot, by the way. Okay, Alpha has killed a thing. It seems that if I leave my cursor over here on the character selection screen, things just proceed without me meaning for that to happen. However, I'm a little worried about Alpha dying, because one hit did a lot of damage. Let's get a luck ticket into Alpha. There we go. All right, now... Go ahead and attack again. Great. I see. Each of them attacks once. Okay, the batter, go ahead and attack. I think we're safe to do so. Attack. Great. So I just need to attack 8 times and I should win, basically, yes? Seems like. Okay. Ow! That hurt more than I was expecting, but I think we're still good. Let's just go ahead and finish the job, I suppose. Yes, 1 attack, no problem. Okay. We are better equipped to take on large groups of specters than I was expecting. Adversaries purified. Great. 400 experience points gained. Okay. 80 credits received. Okay. Luck ticket received. Another one. Another one. Another one. Great. Seems good. I did it. I purified the specters. This add-on is fighting by my side. That's useful. Let's purify the other galleries. Great. What's this? Health points. Oh, hey! The yellow blocks don't allow you to return to the nothingness. I see. But they do heal me up entirely, which is nice. And I like saving. Saving's good. Hang on, I want to just look at it. I want to look at it. Okay, Alpha's there. Great. And I can't go that way. Can't go to the deeper bowels because a block is preventing it. Very well. But it doesn't seem like random combat is a thing, necessarily. Unless it's going to be from here on out. Pardon my obsession with checking for secret things. But I'm obsessed with checking for secret things. Okay. We got a right path, we got a down path. Item. A joker has been found. Could be useful. Could be useful. Hang on a second. Oh, I see. That number on the left there. Wait, the batter hit level 2. When did that happen? Was I already at level... Was the batter already at level 2? And somehow I just missed it. Could be. Could be. One more combat like that and Alpha should level up, for whatever that's worth. Hey, buddy, how you doing? Oh, random combat is a thing. Wow! Wow, hello. You have mouths like the judge, it turns out. I want to... and wide-angle you, actually. Magnolia, floating severed head. I clicked a button, because I was worried about combat advancing. I didn't read their weaknesses. It's probably fine. I don't have much in the way of special attacks anyway. Attack one? Okay. So, I'm not going to be able to one-shot just anything around here. Understood. Chronic migraine did 0 damage, but also so did Alpha's attack against it? For some reason. Okay, Alpha's nearly dead. My goodness. Adversaries purified. Got some experience. 40 credits. A way harder combat than against the 8 specters earlier, I feel like. It's a little ways back to the floating cube, so I'm gonna go ahead and luck ticket. There we are. Great. How are you? I'm working. I'm being productive. Good for you. I feel like probably that's hard to do with the specters around, but okay. Alright, I want to check out this upper pathway quick. Okay, we got more of them. We got more of them. Gonna attack. We're attacking. We're attacking. Just trying to get one of them before they can attack. Worked out great. Chronic migraine does not seem to hurt Alpha. I suspect it would have more of an effect on the batter, but what do I know about it? Either that or the, why does it just not... They just don't hurt sometimes. I don't understand. I don't understand under what circumstances they hurt. Is it them having the chronic migraines? And that's why it doesn't hurt me? I don't know. Great. Alpha achieved level 2. Saturated string has been acquired. Saturated string? Is it equipment? Special? Is it a competence? It is. Special attack with low impact. Rather expensive considering. Okay. Alright, well let's move on for now. I think we should be safe to do so, yeah. Should be fine. Ooh, the mines go deep though, huh? Guess it makes sense. Okay, let's purify some heads. Because what else can I do? Why did 65 damage? Was that a crit? 0 damage. 0 damage. Oh, I get it. I get it. If it's a crit, it just does more damage. If it's if they dodge, it does 0 damage, but there's no visual difference. Also, the Alpha's been blinded from the migraine. Oh, from the migraine. Okay, does that persist outside of combat? State is pure. So possibly no? 2 pieces of Belial's meat have been found. Belial is like a demon lord of hell, isn't it? Cures all negative status alterations. Sure! Great! It's just a name. I'm sure it's fine. Oh, hey, this loops back around. Look at that. You know what? I'm gonna quickly excuse myself to the cube, because I don't know. I feel like if you're gonna run around and explore, right? Wow, 72 damage to the batter. It's fine. We're good. We're fine. Probably. Ow. Okay. They do have attacks each of them separately, which makes sense because the 8 specters were all attacked as 1 unit, right? 300 experience, 60 credits. Okay. Things are a little bit peaky around here. I'm gonna go ahead and use another luck ticket. I seem to get more of them from fighting these severed heads, so it's probably fine. All right. I'm guessing this is a scenario where having the batter go down is probably bad? You know? Great. There. Let's just save real quick. We're just being a little cautious, you know? You know, starting out in RPGs, you gotta be a little bit cautious or you're just gonna die all over the place and nobody wants that. Okay, so there's a ladder downward and there's a path over here I have not taken. Okay, purify these severed heads. Magnolia, was it? Is that their name? I mean, yes, I guess it clearly is. Okay, the batter is blinded. I don't know what blindness does, but I'm guessing you hit less frequently? It also faded off in the middle of combat, so it was a temporary situation. Which... Oh, hey, the battery achieved level 3. Save first base has been acquired. Okay. Save first base. Restore some HP. Oh, that sounds great, actually. I like that quite a bit. Also, I gained a bunch of hit points. What was I even saying? Right, if Magnolia was actually inflicting us with chronic migraines, I suspect that the damage would not be nearly so temporary. Oh, we've come to the other side of the mines, rather than going to the deeper part of it. Hello? What? Did you come from the smoke mines? Yes. But it's full of specters in there. Yes. Are you a specter? No. Then who are you? Have you been sent by the Queen? Or by Didon? Who's Didon? No. But you still know how to fight the specters. You could destroy them? Yes. Oh, that would be great. They seem to like the phrase "that would be great" around here. There are specters in the large cowsheds. Cowsheds? Yes. Another explanation. Okay. Is this all mining diagrams? You are here at the metal farmsteads of Pentel, in the east of Zone 1. Pentel, okay. Cows. Our work consists of cutting livestock in two and extracting the metallic rocks contained within the cadavers. Is that how it works? Your cows are different from the ones I know. Metal cows. Cows with rocks in. All the metal of poor quality is discarded, forming the ground we walk on. The rest is purified and processed to create objects. The ground is made out of poor quality cow rocks. Apparently. Well, they might... No, they said they had the cow shed. It's probably cows. A part of it is also put into crates and sent to the other zones, so they will have objects and soil as well, I suppose. Right, I suppose. That does seem important. It's an essential element, the first among the 4 elements. Metal. From cows. Cows that have been chopped in two. Okay. Wait, it said categories of metal on the cow diagram. These are not just like standard clip art. These have been... I can't read French. Because without metal, people would have nothing to walk on, and they would sink and drown. There. And so, there are specters in the large cowsheds. I must purify the mines first. Yes. But the cowsheds aren't that big, and, it would be good if you took care of them fast, because the Queen's Inspector is going to arrive at any moment. So, please, could you do the cowsheds first? No comment. All right. Great. Thank you. Thank you so much. The cowsheds are over there, to the right. They aren't big at all, you'll see. It's going to be done super quickly. I could really use a cube. No, I guess I'm not that badly off, but like, you got a floating cube around here? The barns are to the right. Thank you very much for your help. Okay, I'm just gonna look at... There was a fish. There was a fish with big googly eyes and red lips and dopey, sticky-outy teeth, I think? Or possibly fangs? I'm not really sure. Cowshed's on the right. It's impossible to get around this obstacle. It's impossible. I'm gonna go in this house, okay? Don't mind me. Oh, you also have cows here. Hello. I prefer working here over the smoke mines. At least you benefit from the outside air. What do you mean? At least you benefit from the outside air. Whereas working in the smoke mines... Oh, because... Well, wait a second, but we're all breathing smoke anyway. But the smoke in the mines is particularly thick? Maybe it's just too concentrated? I don't know. One shouldn't get attached to animals. Once you are, it gets difficult to put your hands inside. Yes, I suppose that's true. Ugh. Quite a way to word it. Hi, can I talk to cows? I can't talk to cows. I can't get around this fence. Okay, well that's fine. The cow farm... Wait, did you move? The barns are to the right. He didn't move. I have this thing, right, where I go the wrong direction first all the time, so don't mind me. I can't. I cannot possibly. There is either nothing to see over here, or I can't go there now. Either way, to the barns! To the barns! What are these? Is this the metal from inside the cows? Maybe. These balls are heaps of processed metal, which are going to be sent to other zones. They're, metallic. I suppose they would be. Huh. And so are cows, apparently. Hello. You're going to destroy the specters? Hurry up, we're expecting the Queen's Inspector at any moment. Is it... It's probably a coincidence of translation that inspector and specters are very similar words, right? Probably? Probably. Hi. It's important to pay close attention to the nutrition of the animals if you want high-quality metal. Okay, so I'm getting the impression, right, that this is a 4 elements as in earth, water, wind, and fire situation, but wind, air, whatever you want to call it, is smoke, and earth is metal. It's just like a 1-to-1 thing, maybe. Health points and competence points. Hooray! Hooray! Okay, so this is the barn in question? There are 5 specters left in the cowshed. 5 specters remain in the cowshed. Can I go through here? I can! There's a specter. Hello, specter. I am here to purify you with a bat. Wow, you're big! Whoa, you're big! Hang on. What's your deal? Wide angle. Fat specter. Baneful ectoplasmic incarnation. Light resistance against smoke. 90 hit points. That is several. Baneful. Okay. Ow. Okay, hang on. Saturated string. Special attack with low impact. Let's try the saturated string out here, yeah? Because if nothing else, I can always step outside and recube, you know? 68, not bad. Chronic migraine. Okay, but it didn't seem to have any effect, which is nice. Wait, what? Wait, hang on. What? What? Competence. Wide angle. Fat specter. I can't analyze the other one? Or is... Oh, it's making more. It's making more as I go along. It goes along. Okay, let's try and get rid of that. We've done it. I did it. Okay, so we want to call the things it creates, or else they get attacks as well, I assume? Oh, hey. Okay. Great. I've done it. Adversary is purified. I do remember the judge mentioning that I can only analyze things that have been there the whole time, even if they're already dead. So there's no point in reanalyzing after the beginning of the battle, because it only analyzes things that were there at the start. Okay. I can follow that, I think. Got some experience. Great. 65 credits. Great. Silver flesh. Great. 4 specters left in the cowshed. I'm going to just excuse myself and go get myself a little bit of a cube, yeah. We're going to just have a little cube. It's a nice cube. It's a pretty good cube. Okay. 4 specters remain in the cowshed. The 5th one did not return. That was my main concern. But there is another one here. Hi. Are you another fat specter? You are. Okay. Attacking then. Let's just go ahead and attack. I don't need to... Yeah. Domestic socket. What? Domestic socket. And it put a hand behind me and I took a bunch of damage. I don't understand. Perhaps it's just intended to be confusing. It's working. It's working. I'm guessing the ah-ahs are the... Wait. It just attacked me. I was going to say I thought the ah-ahs were the things that were attacking, because it was just spawning more ah-ahs, but maybe they just generate automatically over time? I'm not really sure how it works. Silver flesh. Hooray. 3 specters remain in the cowshed. Let's go ahead and save first base. Okay, restores about 100 hit points. Good to know. Spectre and cows. Okay, so let's deal with the spectre before going downstairs, I think. Oh, there's another one there. All right, well, you next. Purification in progress. Okay, let us attack. And huge saturated string. Finish you off. It didn't work. Domestic socket. And it was the fat specter that did that. Let's kill this before it can do anything. And then kill you. I mean purify, sorry. I've done it. Adversary is purified. Never mind the blood that splatters out of them whenever I use a bat upon them. They are purified. And that is all. Great. I've done it. 2 specters left in the cowshed. Hello. I'm going to go ahead and guess that there's one downstairs and it's a boss because, you know, that seems to be how these things go. Hello, Fat Spectre, probably. Fat Spectre, hello. Okay. Bat it good. And then saturated string. Domestic socket. Elf is a little bit peaky, but probably be okay. Oh, it dodged. The batter is blinded. But the Fat Spectre is gone. So now we just... chronic migraine. Maybe... Oh, maybe the ah-ahs is just giving me migraine. Wait, they're spreading on their own. When it speaks, you have a chance of getting a migraine? Maybe? Is that what it's... I don't know. Another one came when it was already dead, so I don't know. Alpha, achieved level 3. Good job, Alpha. You've done it. There's 1 specter left in the cowshed. Certainly it won't be the biggest, nastiest one or anything like that. Certainly not. Okay. Let me just do a quick cube. Everyone's just like, are you good? Wandering in and out of the cowshed? You good? Maybe they understand how floating cubes work. I don't know. Is that a common thing for everybody, or is that just a me and the judge thing? I don't know. There you are. Oh, is this a puzzle? Is this a pushing blocks puzzle? It seems to be a pushing blocks puzzle. Okay, if I push this one that way, it's going to get stuck against that rock over there. So... Oh, but no, that's okay. That's okay. That's fine. Great, I've done it. There's a thing here. Teleport back to the cowshed's entrance? No. I need to deal with this here Fat Spectre. If in fact a Fat Spectre it be. Hello! A Fat Spectre it be! Alright. Let us purify this Fat Spectre. Hit it with a saturated string, why don't you? They can never take the saturated string, that's for sure. Okay, now we gotta deal with the migraine clouds. The ah-ahs, as I guess I keep referring to them. Hooray! I've purified them. The cowsheds are clear. The cowshed has been purified. I've done it. And I can teleport out if I wished? Guess I will. Great. How you doing, cows? Everything good? Seems like they're doing well. That's some intensely flowing water they have in their trough, but maybe that's just what water looks like around here. I don't know. I'm guessing that's another one of the 4 elements. I just haven't really run into it so far. But it was mentioned that if there was no metal ground, then everyone would fall and drown, so... Oh, the inspector is here. The inspector. I'm really... Quiet, you pitiful bastard. Wow. Look at the teeth on this fellow. Great. You seem trustworthy. No, yes. Has it been long since he went inside? I don't know. No, of course, you know nothing. I should have known. He will eliminate the specters. And how does he think himself capable of destroying those stupid phantoms? He thinks himself better than you, better than the Queen. No, I don't think that. Or you mean, I don't think that he thought... They're talking about the batter, or they're talking about me? I'm not sure. Shut it! I didn't ask for your opinion. You all think you're more intelligent than the others, but you are all the same. In any case, this is hardly important. The phantoms will erase that conceited individual. You think he won't? Of course not. Nobody here is capable of fighting the phantoms apart from the Queen's officers. If only you listened to me more often, you wouldn't keep making fools of yourselves. But then who's going to destroy the phantoms? I could have done it. But you don't deserve it. Too bad for you. You'll just have to take care of your problems yourselves. No, please. I'm leaving now. I'm returning to Alma. At least the people there are polite. They don't constantly cut you off, says the guy who's been doing all the cutting off in this conversation. I suppose that's the point. Please, don't. Goodbye. Get out of my sight. Don't. No, I beg of you, get the fuck out of my way right this instant if you want to keep your position. Pleasant fella. Off he goes. Hey, I'm all right. I'm going to just use this cube. Don't mind me. Great. So Queen's officers. Pretty great folk, huh? Hi. Who was that person? You're alive. Yes. And the specters. The cowshed has been purified. You must be very lucky. Who was that person? That was Dedan. He's the Queen's inspector. Oh, right, when they got here, they asked if I had been sent by the Queen or Dedan. Dedan. Okay. You mean Spectre. Oh, it's not a coincidence. Is this your opportunity to send me on a murder quest after that guy with the teeth? And are you going to do it? No. The Queen wouldn't employ a Spectre. He can't be one. But he's evil. I must destroy him. Oh, apparently I was going to do that anyway. I was just going to do that anyway. No, don't do that. He's an envoy of the Queen. You had better go complete your work in the smoke mines. Please. In any case, he's in Alma. No one can go there without proper authorization. So, please, return to the smoke mines. All right. Okay, cool, apparently. Go back to the mines, please. Sure. I'll do that. But I guess I'll do that next time, huh? Oh, man. This is going to have some morality questions, isn't it, this game? Yes, it does seem like it's going to. Oh, but I'm looking forward to where this is going with all this. Yeah. There's a lot of potential here, and I like it, so, yeah. And incidentally, no, I don't remember anything. I remember basically nothing of this. I remembered that the judge's creepy cat face, but that's about as far as it went. So, yes, I am content that this is basically a blind run. And, yeah, looking forward to the rest of it. So thank you for watching. Next time, I guess we'll go back to the smoke mines and complete my work there and definitely not track down that inspector or anything. Certainly that's not going to happen. Not going to bash his teeth in with a bat or nothing. Never would. Can't imagine why he'd even mention it. All right. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time.